Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Iron Man Progress Series. On the last episode, we did an absolute ton of Barrows, ending off at 450 KC. We did manage to finish our first outfit, which is the Varric set, but I'm feeling kind of motivated, and I'm only one piece away from finishing Guthans, and I don't know, I'd like to finish that. Additionally, our daily gauntlet runs have gotten us up to 78 KC. So that's my goal for this video. Just do some Barrows, hopefully finish Guthans, although obviously not counting on it. And each day I start my day with a couple of CG runs. Very nice. First item of the grind, we get an Aram skirt worth 3 million, and that's just going to go straight over to the main. I've gotten 0 on my Iron Man and 4 on this account, so go figure. Barrows chest 475. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 476. We're done with Barrows. I was ready to spend the week doing it. Wow. Okay. So we're done. That is full Guthans completed. Oh my god. 476 KC, full Guthans, we are out of here. Wow. Oh my god, that is crazy. Okay, we're done. That's awesome. Alright, let's put this in the stash unit. It's not super impactful right now, but when I get back into Slayer, it's going to be a pretty nice quality of life thing. So I was looking at the Barrows combat achievements, and I only have 2 left. I don't really feel like doing Faithless Crypt Run right now, but I can definitely do Can't Touch Thee, where I just have to not let any of the melee brothers hit me. It might take a couple tries, but we should be able to do it no problem. Alright, it's been a while since I did this on my Iron Man, so I think I have a couple of seconds to get the freeze off. Nope, that's not great. I think I need the D-Spear. I could probably do it without it, but I have it, so I might as well use it. While we're down here, I might as well switch out the Barrows sets. Man, that is a good feeling. I might keep the Varric skirt for a little while, maybe the helm until I get a face guard, but yeah, the flail is going to be gone as soon as I do the combat achievement with KQ, and the chest piece is gone as well. And this is a nice convenient stash unit to get to. This is definitely going to help a lot. Like I said, I could probably do the combat achievement without the spear, but since I have it, I might as well use it. Alright, take 2 with the dragon spear this time. Oh, and of course it's a tunnel. Easy. I just have to remember to, I think, auto-cast, so I don't run around the corner. Never mind, I have to manually cast it. There we go. And yeah, just 1 or 2 freezes. Oh. Okay, never mind. We'll do take 3. Okay, this definitely shouldn't take so many tries. This is not the hardest thing in the world, but let's give it a shot. And it's a Darok tunnel again. Alright, I remembered to equip my trident this time, so hopefully no repeat of last time. Easy, just gotta do that a few more times, and we're done. Alright, the only thing I'm thinking can go wrong now is I can open a door and Darok be right there. So I just have to have my special attack ready anytime I open a door. And I'm actually going to try to spawn him in a corner room so I can use the ladder. Hopefully he doesn't spawn in this narrow little room right here, but even if he does, I think I'll just leave. Okay, I just decided to spawn him by the chest, and yeah, I should be able to use the chests like the coffin, and I should have plenty of time to get the entangle off. But just in case, I'll step back here. Wait, remember trident? Alright. Should have enough time. I do not like how my character runs around the corner like that, but yeah, we should have plenty of time. And I'll start moving a little bit early just in case he gets unfrozen. And hopefully I don't path weird. Yeah, that was a little sketchy. Alright, let's try him again. See, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, as long as I don't screw this up, 1 entangle should be fine. Nice. Alright. Let's get it over with. This is like the easiest combat achievement. I don't know why I'm stressing so hard about it. And that should be it. There we go. Can't touch me for 2 points. I'll go fill my inventory up with brews, and I'll give Faithless Cryptron a shot. Alright, our last Barrows combat achievement is a pretty easy one, but I'm a little worried about Carol. So for Faithless Cryptron, we just have to have 0 prayer points the whole time, which we do. And honestly, I didn't feel like getting bruised, so I'm just going to use the spear to push all the melee brothers out of the way, and hopefully just DPS Aram and Carol down. Man, even without crystal armor, Botha absolutely shreds here. Alright, with the D-Spear and Entangle, the melee brothers should be pretty easy, so the only sketchy one I have right now is Carol's, and he absolutely shreds. So hopefully my DDS specs do something. That's not great. Oh well. Hopefully we can outlast them with the Cairn Wands, and I've got plenty of food. And I think I'm allowed to leave, so if I need to get more food after this, I think I can. Man, we are not off to a great start though. I might need to get a shield or something. Alright, never mind. Oh, I thought we had him. Okay, well, there's Carol done, and it should be smooth sailing from here. Alright, just one brother remaining, and of course it's Darok Tunnel. I'm going to try to spawn him in a corner room again, but just like last time, if I have to do it in the chest room, I can just entangle him. Oh, I did not want him in that room. Oh my god, I have 2 Daroks. Oh my god, that's weird. Easy game. Just trap him behind the ladder, which exists in all of the corner rooms, actually. It's just invisible in the one you don't come down. Back when my hardcore was still alive, I was so paranoid about my prayer running out and disconnecting, so I always tried to corner trap Darok. Well, not corner trap him, but trap him in one of the corner rooms. Alright, and as soon as we loot the chest, that should be our final combat achievement. Well, after spending the past couple of weeks doing nothing but Barrows, this is a big feeling. Faithless Crypt Run for 3 points, and we are completely done with the Barrows combat achievements. Which means until I feel like greenlocking it, which is a long way in the future, I don't have to come back to Barrows. It was fun, but I'm glad to be moving on. I'm kind of tired of all my clips being in Barrows. Well, I've made the decision that I want to go ahead and corrupt my Botha, and the easiest way to rush that out is by pickpocketing elves, but unfortunately I don't have the level for it. I'm only level 83. And yes, I know pickpocketing at the minimum level is just terrible, but I'm willing to get it done. So I'm here at Wealthy Citizens, which is my favorite thieving training method. And we're going to go ahead and knock out the level for pickpocketing elves and get some easy clues for collection logs, so I'm looking forward to this. And there we go, level 84 thieving, only one more level to go. Man, I love Varlamore thieving, it's so chill. Well, it's been a pretty quiet couple of days, just been doing a little bit of AFK thieving while I work on the Iron Man and do stuff IRL. And there is level 85 thieving. Let's go pickpocket elves. Well, first I got 42 easy caskets to open. Surely we get at least a few collection logs out of that. Alright, 42 clues to open. Hopefully we get a couple of masters, but I don't think we'll be able to complete many. And obviously we're not going to do the house keys because I don't really care so much about thieving XP as much as I care about collection logs. Oh, before I forget, we have just done our 144th easy clue, and this is what our collection log looks like. There's a couple things I'd like to finish. Obviously the vestment sets would be awesome for God Wars. But yeah, hopefully we knock out a couple collection log slots. Just like that. Ancient rope legs. Oh my god, I got a Bob shirt. Dude, that's awesome. I need that for a clue step. I think that's an elite clue. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure to get that built. That is awesome. Okay. Steel plate leg G. Nice. Blue Wizard Robe G. These look so sick, man. Oh, power Emmy trimmed, but apparently we already had that. Oh, okay, we get a master clue. Let's see if we can do the first step on that. Maybe. There's a few fallow steps we can't do. Completed Godbook, we can do that. And of course, after doing a couple steps in the master clue, we have to drop it, because I don't have a ZGS. Alright, 14 clues to go. Just gonna spam open the last 10, I think. Oh, never mind, we get a bronze full helm G. Alright, 9 more clues to go. Ooh, a double clog. Okay, we get a Bob's green shirt, so we would have gotten a Bob's shirt, and a steel plate body G. Not a bad clue. And our last clue, we get a blue beret. Pretty good opening, all things considered. Nice. Let's take a look at the easy clue section in the collection log. And we are now at 37 and 131. Alright, I want to build the stash unit with the Bob shirt, so I need a rune kite shield. And I saw that they were in the drop table for warped terrorbirds. I decided I'd do a little bit of collection logging and go for the warp scepter as well. I've only done this on my pretty high level Iron Man, so I'm not really sure what the best method is. I just kind of prayed and used my blowpipe. So my method will probably change from the beginning to the end of this grind. And that didn't take long at all. There's our rune kite shield. We still need the warped scepter, but that shouldn't take long either. The drops aren't terrible here, nothing game-changing, but it's worth staying. Man, I am sick of dropping this clue step. I really need to get some rune heraldic armor. Well, we have what we need to build the stash unit, except a saw and hammer. Okay, I forgot a hammer. So this is a pretty cool stash unit to have built. I have had to drop at least one elite clue for not having it. It does feel good to unlock clue steps. Nice, there we go. Warped Scepter Uncharged. I'm probably never going to use this. Maybe I'll risk it in the wildy. Probably would be chill for freezing Artio. But 543 KC, I did do a couple kills on mobile. So maybe 600 combined kill count. And now I just gotta decide if I want to keep it. Okay, I've been thinking about it, and I think I value the space in my looting bag more than the utility, because I already have a trident. Still, pretty cool item to unlock on our collection log. So, we're finally ready to start pickpocketing elves. We're starting at 688 shards, and apparently we can't pickpocket the named quest elves. So we'll find the easiest one to pickpocket. I'm not sure who, but whoever we pick, we're going to change the left-click option for. And like I said, I know this is going to be pretty painful at my level. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I have 2 hard clues from the warped terrorbird grind. And nothing. Couldn't even be some rune heraldic. Alright, look, I know I spooned Bofa, but I just want to complain. I haven't gotten any of the heraldic armor. And I'm 200 hard clues in. Feels a little unlucky to me. And that is where I'm going to call it an episode. We are leaving off at 1996 total level. We are just going to pickpocket elves until we have enough shards to corrupt the Bofa. Which, assuming we have average luck for getting the teleport seeds, shouldn't be too bad. But it's a really good feeling to have finished Barrows for now. Let's take a look at the collection log again. We ended off at 480 chests, and I'm so happy we got full Guthans. We are doing our daily gauntlet runs on both our Iron Man and this account. Although I'm definitely not going to get enough shards just from doing a few gauntlets a day to corrupt the Bofa anytime soon. I want to apologize for the sporadic nature of my videos lately. Between IRL stuff and progress in the game getting slower and slower due to my higher levels, it's been harder to get weekly videos out. And it's been hard to find the time to edit sometimes. Unfortunately, I think that's going to get even worse, because in about 2 weeks, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is going to come out, and that is just going to eat up a lot of my time. We're ending off at 84 CGKC with 2 armor suits, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Bye.